Apologies for this video being so small. I was trying to get every part of this question on the screen at once because they all relate to each other. In question 11a, we're asked to complete the tree diagram. A tree diagram is a way of showing probabilities between two or more events. Every part of the tree must add up to a whole number because it must include all of our options or possibilities. If we look at the first dice on this diagram, we know the option of rolling a 4 must be 1 out of 6. So if 1 out of 6 is 4, what's left over must not be 4, so that gives us a probability of 5 out of 6. And every branch on the second die has to follow those same odds. It's always going to be a 1 out of 6 choice on this question if you roll a 4, so we can fill that one out very quickly, and every time it's not a 4, that would be 5 out of 6. For 1 mark, you're just expected to know what the probability is at each branch. For 11b, circle the probability that both dice land on number 4. For this to happen, we have to follow this top line to get a 4 on the first die, and then get a 4 on the second die. And the great thing about probability trees is it helps us to calculate the probability of each possible set of combinations. To find out the probability of a 4 and a 4 being rolled, we can just multiply these two values together. 1/6 multiplied by 1/6. 1 times 1 is 1, 6 times 6 is 36. So there's a 1 in 6 chance, 1 in 36 chance that we would get a 4 on both die, which means we can circle the final answer. For question 11c, we have to work out the probability that at least one of the dice does not land on a 4. Now this means that we're going to have to follow quite a few different branches, and it helps if we can work out what the probability of all the options are, and then we can add together the ones that we want. So we start off by following this top path. We know that to get a 4 is a 1 out of 6, and then the not 4 is 5 out of 6. So the probability of this path would be 1/6 multiplied by 5/6, which is going to give us 5 out of 36. Following this next path, not a 4, it's 5 out of 6 multiplied by the chance of a 4, which is 1 out of 6, 5 out of 36. And the option of both of them not being a 4 means we've got 5/6 multiplied by 5/6, which equals 25 out of 36 options. The question asks us to find the probability of at least one of the dice not landing on a 4, which means we actually need all 3 of the other options, because each of these includes a not 4, not 4, and not 4. So for our first method for working this out, we can just add together all of those probabilities. 5 out of 36, add 5 out of 36, add 25 out of 36, which gives us an overall probability of 5, 10, 35 out of 36 options will have at least one of the dice not landing on 4. And that was a very long way of running about calculating this, but it guarantees us our 2 marks. Some of you may have cottoned on to the fact that there's only one option that doesn't have a not 4 in it, and that was our first answer. 4 and 4 is the only combination where we always roll a 4, so therefore if it's a 1 in 36% chance that that will not happen, to get the condition we want, we could have just taken 1 away to get us 35 out of 36. Either answer would have worked and given you 2 marks.